Hello, my name is Martez Loren, and this is my 17-week update on testosterone. Um, so things I've noticed about my body changing. My voice is still about the same. It still goes through that like that little 15-year-old boy cracking voice thing that happens. Sometimes it's low, sometimes it's high. Um, I got a bit more facial hair. It's kind of hard to see. My lighting is terrible in my living room, but like I have these little hairs that kind of go in my mouth sometimes, which is really weird. I've gotten a bit more hair down here and some more under the bottom of here, if you can see that at all. I'm getting acne, breaking out like you usually do when you go through puberty. So that's life. I'm using a facial cleansing wash for that. It's kind of clearing up a little bit, but not too much hope for that. It's life. Um, a friend of mine on Facebook asked if I felt like I was more logical now since taking testosterone as opposed to being more emotional. I told her that I've kind of always been a more logical person. Well, she mentioned that I've always been a very logical person, and it's still true. I don't think I'm more logical now and less emotional. I think I'm probably about the same as far as my emotions go. Although when I am angry, I do get more angry than usual. But nothing that's concerning or that requires me to like go through therapy or anything like that. Um, let's see. So this week, I'm going to talk about family. And I bring this up because a lot of people ask me if my family supports what I'm doing, if I feel as though I'm letting anyone down. And my answer to that is family is not always who you're related to by blood. Sometimes the people who you consider to be your family are not related to you at all. And those people can be more supportive of you, more love, more compassion, more understanding for you than people who share your same genetic code. DNA only accounts for so much when it comes to family. Yes, blood is thicker than water, but sometimes it's water that you need to survive. Water you need to sustain you. So, yes, blood is definitely thicker than water. And by all means, your family is very important. However, don't let your family be the only deciding factor that you have in how to live your life. If your family doesn't necessarily support you, doesn't agree with your lifestyle, that doesn't mean you stop being who you are or you don't live your truth. As long as you're not hurting anyone else and you're happy, go with that. If you feel more yourself by changing yourself from what they're used to you being, be that person. And I don't just mean this from a trans perspective, I mean this from a life perspective. If you have a family who has destined your life before you and said you're going to be a lawyer, and you go to law school or you go into college thinking that's what you're going to do with yourself, and maybe you decide, I don't want to be a lawyer. I want to be an artist, and you're good, and you practice your craft, and you get really great, and you're doing well for yourself. Don't feel like a failure because you're not the lawyer that your family wanted you to be. Maybe you were always supposed to be an artist. I think that parents a lot of times, or families in general, have this idea that their offspring, their relatives, are an extension of who they are, and that's not true. You are your own person. Be your own person. If that means being someone different from who you're supposed to be, then be that person. I've made friends with people who I consider my brothers, my sisters, my aunts, my uncles, cousins, who have had more support from me, who have had more understanding of who I am, who have been there for me more than some people who are related to me by blood. And so that word family to me doesn't always necessarily mean the people who I grew up calling my family. They may not have been there for me when I was, a little kid having kid birthday parties and eating cake and ice cream and beating up pinatas. But people who I call my family now aren't always the people who I always called my family before. My family, my terminology for family and my idea of what family means has changed a lot as I've gotten older. And I think if I relied on blood relationships to mean family to me, I'll be more disappointed than I would now. And to have the people in my life that I have now who are there for me, who support me, who love me, who genuinely try their best to understand whether they do or not, those people, that's my family. And some of those people are related to me by blood. Some of those people are my biological cousins, aunties, uncles. Some of those people are not biological cousins, aunties, uncles, mommies, daddies, all that stuff. I'm thankful for those people who are there for me, whether they be blood relationships or not. I'm thankful for them. So, for those people, my family, all of you, whoever you made my best friends, cousins, aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters, moms, dads, people who if I've reached out to you and have given you some sort of family-oriented title in my life, thank you. I know I'm rambling at this point, but that's my family, and that's who I'm proud to call my own. So if you had to make your own family for yourself, if you have to change your definition of family to suit who supports you, then do so. Don't be so bent and determined to have everyone who's related to you accept you for who you are. It's probably not going to happen. And waiting for that is going to slowly but surely eat away at you. Live your truth. Be happy with who you are. Don't let anybody else ruin that for you. You waited this long to be yourself. You better do it. Well, I think that was all I wanted to say to you guys. Thank you so much for all your support, all the family that I have out there. Thank you for all your time. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for being there for me, asking me questions, make sure I'm okay, checking in on me. I appreciate all of you guys. Please be sure to subscribe. If you have anybody who needs to see my videos, who asks questions, please direct them this direction. Be sure to subscribe, share, like, comment. If you have questions, ask me. If you have anybody else you know who asks questions, you can tell them to ask me, or you can ask me for me. I think that's all I had to say to you guys for today. It's getting kind of late, so sorry for the late video upload, but I'm trying to get better with uploading on time. But again, please share, like, subscribe. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. Thanks, family. Bye.